They're like, oh, is this what we're doing now? Like, are we talking about like mental health right now? Because I just was getting coffee.
How can I find more meaningful connections when so many people seem to want to stay inside shallow conversations? You seem really real to me, so you're a good person to ask.
Are you talking about like the tendency that we see somebody and we say, how are you? And everybody just says, fine.
Exactly. So, for example, right now, if someone said, how are you? I would normally say, awesome. I just cleaned the pool. I just drank some caffeine. I'm doing great. How are you? But my example for right now would be, how am I? I'm actually kind of fuzzy right now. I forgot to take my Lexapro last night. I should clarify, I do not unload on strangers.
Okay, I was like, because I think I might know the problem here. Okay.
Just friends or people that I work with or people that I run into.
Yeah.
They just seem more comfortable with I'm fine.
If you really want to connect with somebody, having expectations for the conversation that you're about to have are really key. Like you're breaking protocol. Like people don't know what to do with that. They're like, oh, is this what we're doing now? Like, are we talking about like mental health right now? Because I just was getting coffee, and I was actually going to take the last cup and not refill it. We all know who that is at the office. It's actually me.
Yeah.
It almost requires like a little bit more setup, like a little bit more context, which is like saying to like your friend, your sister, whoever, I've been feeling really fuzzy lately. You know, I don't know if I need to like change my Lexapro prescription or if I should talk to my doctor. How are you feeling? Just sort of like gives other people the opportunity to relate to what you're saying and then bring their own experience to it.
I hadn't thought of it that way because if you tweak it just a little and say, how are you today?
Yeah.
It sets a whole different tone for their response and for your conversation.
Yeah. We all want connection with other people around us. Now, we're not all going to be super deep, like intimate friends with everybody either. It's like a pyramid. At the very highest level, they're your most intimate people. And that number should be smaller than the people at the bottom who get to know like, oh, I cleaned my pool and I had some coffee and so today's pretty good. And that's okay too.
That is real healthy. It's always good for me to be reminded, not everybody gets to know everything about me.
Yeah, not everybody gets to. Our thoughts and our feelings and like who we are does have like a value to it.
I just would be happy in the middle somewhere where
Yeah.
I can genuinely connect with people, not overly so that everything's just more enriched around me because otherwise, why are we talking?
If your goal is to have like a deep and meaningful connection with every single person who enters your life, that's going to be like a lot of disappointment. It's okay if not everyone's your friend.
Definitely.
You can still be an open-hearted person who's open to that with people and understand like I'm not going to get it back from everybody. And that's okay. I'm okay with like a 40% return rate. All right. Thank you for talking with me.
Thank you. That was very enlightening. I loved our conversation, and I'm going to take it with me.